Welcome back again, ladies and Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, RV extraordinaire here at Southland RV, and I'm excited today. We're going to go ahead. This is going to be the most comprehensive video showing you all of the floor plans on the inTech. So for more information on any of these campers or any others, reach out to me. Contact information down below, as well as the link so you can see all the different specs for these. I'll link each one of them so you don't have to go searching for them. But any questions, put them in the comments down below and tell me which one works best for you. So let's start with, we're going to start with the largest one here. This is the Willow. Now with all of these, you're going to notice you're going to have the outside cooktop. Now, not all of them are going to have where you see how this has the table here. That'll come out and hook it right there, give you a place so you can hold some utensils and so forth. You've got 110 outlets here, 110 outlets up there. Now, this particular one comes in two different versions. You have the twin bed version. You can always tell when you look at the back. If you have two windows, it's a twin bed. If it's one big window, it's going to be the queen bed. But this also gives you another storage here. Now, that'll be on there if you have the queen bed or if you have twin beds. But when you get the twin beds, I didn't open up this, then you're going to get additional storage on twin bed versions. So now let's go on the inside and show you what you're looking at. By the way, this is right at 26 feet in length. Let me talk to you about the front. Now, on all of these, they have the big windows here. Now, I know one of the biggest thing that people say with these is that they wonder why or how you're going to protect this. They actually have something for you to protect it, and it slides in. It has the rail at the top, and then you have the snaps coming down around the window. So that way there, it's going to protect it as you go down the road. They all going to have this here in the front, which that's where the two LP bottles are. And then you can see this one doesn't have, you can see these here, the larger ones don't have that on there. But you know, if you want to put something else up there, all depends on how much weight you're going to want to put there. They all come with the power tongue jack, except for the smallest one. When I get to that, I'll show you that. But let me show you the interior of this. Now, with the Willow is the only one out of all of them that has the separate bathroom and shower. So, but obviously any of the ones that have a seat up front here, you can see you've got all these windows to be looking out. This also drops down so you can make that a bed or make that like a lounger, because you see now this table will turn a little bit. So you want to sit here and lounge around and watch TV. So of course you have storage area there. You've got your kitchen. This is your microwave oven. It's a 3-in-1. So it's an oven with a grill, convection microwave, smart sensor, 2-burner cooktop on the top here. See MCD roller shades for all the windows, cabinets above, all, you know, the refrigerator freezer on this, good size. That's a 12 volt. Now in the Magnolia and the Willow here, you got the ducted AC. I'll point those out as we go through the ones. Stereos. Now, as I mentioned, we have it separate. We put that up so at least we get a little bit of light. But you have a little fan in here, AC duct, heat duct, place for toilet paper. Nice big mirror on there, isn't it? Huge sink. That's probably the biggest sink I've seen in an RV. And then on the other side, this is going to be your shower in here, and of course they have lights and so forth. Stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing individual videos more detailed. Another TV back here, twin beds, or you can get a queen walk around. The difference with the twin is you're going to get more storage in here. You get this big cabinet. When you get the queen, you do not. Okay, but these mattresses, they're 38 inches wide. Now in the specs it says they're 80 inches long. Yeah, they're 80 inches long if you take them off the bed, but because the fact that it's hitting up against here, I think it's more like about 78. It's only about 74 if you leave this headrest in there. Take this off of there, and then you get about 70. I think it's about 78. This side, because you don't have anything in front of you, in front of it, you'll probably get a little bit more. But look at the windows back here. power vent fan here. You also have a power vent fan up in the front. So you can turn that on, open the windows, it'll pull a heck of a lot of air through. And you have the barn style door. So this is the Willow. This is the 𝐲𝐬𝐬𝐿𝐼 Willow. Now let me show you the 𝐲𝐬𝐬𝐿 Magnolia. Now here we have this is the 𝐲𝐬𝐬𝐿 Magnolia. As you can see, the front looks identical, right? This one's just a little bit shorter. 2 axles as well still. Notice we don't have a storage door on this side. You have the water heater. Now the way the bed goes in the back, because this thing's just a little bit over 23 feet in length, it is side to side. This has the largest of the rear windows. You're going to notice most other rear windows are going to be, they'll be as long, they're just not going to be as big. By the way, on all of these, the nice thing about it also is the fiberglass for the roof starts right here in the back, goes all the way across the top up to the front fiberglass cap. By the way, watch my videos. I'll put it down below as well, showing you. I was at the factory just about 2 months ago showing how each of these are built. Now, pretty much every one of these has the cooktop. This one's going to pull out just like in the Willow, but now you look at all this other storage because the bed's going side to side. So that's on this one. By the way, most of these also will have a little storage door there in the front behind the door, but you get to it under the front, under there. So now you can see pretty much the same setup in the front, right? But you see the TV's a little bit different and it's more open, right? Because we don't have the separate toilet. So same refrigerator, same. Now this is going to be the shower as well as being the toilet, all the same. And of course you do have a nice mirror there. Now we don't have the door here, but you see this bed lengthwise. Now you can take that headboard off if you wanted to, get you a little bit more headroom if you wanted to, and then this moves up. Let me put that up so they can get up out of the way. Sorry about that. Give you a little bit more light, but look at all the windows back here. 2 power vent fans. This is your little storage area that you can hang things. I'll be going into more detail when I do the individual ones. So what are your thoughts as far as this layout? Okay, so the next one is going to be the Soul Dusk. Now all of these are the Rover Edition. The Rover Edition that we have on this, you're going to get the more aggressive tires on here, and the ground clearance is a little bit higher. You can get it with the standard if you wanted to, and it'll be a little bit lower to the ground. You can see this is what, again, the kitchen looks like. You get a little bit of storage here. By the way, also with the Rover Edition, you know, different wheel well covers. I talked about the aggressive tires, the treads on them, and then in the back you're also going to get this bumper style bumper on the back. So you can see how I have them all going down here. Notice they say Rover on the back as well. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like on the inside. Notice there's no storage on this side, again, because the water heater's on that there. By the way, these are all 2025s as well. Now this is a little bit more narrow. It's not as wide as the 𝐲𝐬𝐬's, right? So a little bit smaller windows, but still has all the same features, if you will, meaning refrigerator, stereo, microwave, 2-burner cooktop. This one doesn't have that oven, but now because of that, you're going to gain some drawers right there. Now this is the twin bed version. When I do the video, I already had another video on this before, but when I'll show you again, you have the storage for the slats, so you can make this bed all the way across. I know in the video, or I'm sorry, on the brochure online, it says that these cushions are 80 inches long. They are not. Even when you take this thing off the wall, I think you're only about 78 inches in length because these walls are a little bit in the way. So keep that in mind. Again, I'm just here to kind of give you some ideas of what the layouts are like. Then watch for the videos that I have. These all have AC, furnace, and so forth. They're gonna have the same mirrors on the doors. The bathrooms are pretty much the same size when they're all in one. So this is the Dusk. Now next we have the Soul Eclipse. Again, Rover edition. The awnings are on them as well. Now you can see, look, you have a little bit of storage right there. It comes with a garden hose. This is the protective thing. That's for your cast iron griddle that goes on top there. That's what it looks like when it's stored inside. To show the outside a little bit. Again, no additional storage on the outside. You will on the horizon. But let's show you. This one's going to give you what we call a front kitchen. So now you're not going to get the dinette up in the front, but it gives you the kitchen. And look at all of that kitchen space that you have. Microwave, storage. Now the TV is going to be in the back. Now they've moved the bathroom a little bit more forward, as you can see, but again, same length. Now that's basically the same bedding that was in the last one, right? And you could make that a king bed if you want. It's gonna be the same length. TV's in the same location. Basically what they've done is made it a little bit shorter and got rid of the sofa up front. Now we just looked at this one just a minute ago, showing you that it does have outside storage on the opposite side. But now notice how we have the outside kitchen coming out now. You see, they have a little place for you to put some utensils and so forth. Place down underneath here. Of course, it has the griddle part that'll go on top. But now this one is going to give you, as you can see, the dinette / sofa part up here. They all have the MCD roller shades, tinted windows, gives you a little bit of privacy. Of course, when I do the individual videos, I'll be having lighting on all of these so you can see them. The AC, the furnace, the kitchen area, the bathrooms are the same, right? Showing you that, right? And then now you see, now you have the bed across the back. Now the only downside of that is somebody's got to climb over somebody if there are two people sleeping here, unless you have this as a bed and you make that a bed. Then it won't be so bad, right? So you have options. Now the last one in the Soul lineup is the Dawn. Again, still the nice big front windshield. This one's going to have a little bit of storage up in the front because this is going to have where you have your dinette. So you got the storage there. And then you don't have the outside kitchen, right? So, but you do have an LP connector. And then that's your, that is the way it sets up. Now there is another package you can buy with this to make it that a full bed. The way it comes is it just comes with this and then it'll fill in so it'll be a smaller bed, or you can make it twins. But there is additional options that you can, so you can make that one big bed. So, but again, I mean, that's some really good windows in here for you to look around at. And then the kitchen is across the back. That TV will come out and face this way if you wanted to. Air conditioner, refrigerator, and then they've moved the bathroom to the back side of it. Now this one's a lot shorter than the other ones because you can see how the roof line is going down. Okay, much shorter back here, but still pretty good size. So for those of you that may be short, that might be an issue for you. Okay, so maybe all those other campers that inTech made was a bit too big for you. Maybe you need something a little bit smaller because maybe your car or your tow vehicle can't handle it. Well, we might have just the one for you. And this is what we call the Luna. Now, with the Luna, it's a whole different ball game. Now, this is a Rover edition as well. Notice how we have the rack on the roof. So if you're going to be carrying some things, you're able to do that. We're also going to have on the other side, by the way, there's where your little propane bottle is. On this side, You can see you have a little awning that you set up so you can have it on your campsite. Has little lights here, so brighten up the outside. And then let me show you the inside. We're going to come back out to the back side here. But another light here. But if you wanted to, you could hang it up. If you want another awning on this side, you could do so. But look at how cute this is inside here. So these can be set up where you could sit like this if you wanted to, or they lay out so there'd be twin mattresses, or you can make it one big one. But now you have a fireplace, you have an AC, you have a TV, stereo, little storage, power vent fan. You can sit up here. It's quite, you know, large enough. I mean, I'm kneeling up right now, and even with my hat on, I am not even, let me just turn that on. So you can have that as bright, so it's a reading light, or you can just have it as a blue light for ambiance. And you have a window. It's a remote control for the power fan. And you have your light switches on both sides, depending on what light switches you're trying to operate. But now the other nice thing is, this thing has the toilet on the inside. So over there, if you have to do your business, you don't have to worry about running to the bathhouse in the evening. So what do you think of the inside of this? Now I know you say, well, Paul, but it doesn't have a kitchen. Well, it doesn't have one on the inside, but it does have one on the outside. Let me show you that. So all you do is come back here, you unlock it, and voila, there's your kitchen. And you do have additional lights back here, a water pump, 12-volt fridge. So this has your 2-burner cooktop. It has storage, as you can see, a little bit of storage there, a little bit of storage there, because that's where your battery is. But these are soft closed doors. Refrigerator, freezer if you want to, microwave, nice storage up top there, stereo speakers, more storage there, 110 outlet. So that is it. That runs the gamut. What are you thinking about the lineup from inTech? Are you impressed? Is it something that will work for you? Let me know which one you like the best, and appreciate you liking, comment, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. And we'll be back at you again shortly. Well, again tomorrow, actually. So have a great week.